these situations. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
One out, nobody on. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike three.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ryan Schimpf. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. From the stretch. Drilled on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jay Bruce. Probably throughout the course of his career, one of the strongest arms in right field. Accurate and on the money. Also big-time left-handed power. This guy, you could pretty much pencil in 25, 30-plus bombs a year.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The batting average at .360 coming in. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So striding forward now, Lane Adams having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Albies at second with 2 down. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Juan Lagares, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adams racing back. Gone! It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on
it. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His career line with Boltonevich, an impressive 4 for 7. He also has 1 home run. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Adams. And that retires the side. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's 1-0 Mets. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cabrera ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Boltonevich. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Next for the Mets, Travis d'Arnaud. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Inciarte, and that one is gone. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Third home run for him on the year, as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Batting ninth, Hector Lugo.
Into the box, Seth Lugo. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now another 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. And the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Lagares patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
No strike.
The 1-0 home. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Lagares, is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adams is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Schimpf brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-0. So coming to the plate as Dribble Cabrera.
Second baseman, as Dribble Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball in off the plate.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep into the upper deck, but foul. Another try at 2-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Up next for the Mets, Hector.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Seth Lugo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. A fly out and a single for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Missed with a slider.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready for another chance? T.J. Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And that misses. Ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Cabrera on third. Darno at second. Reyes is over at first with 1 away. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. There's 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead it 3-0. Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
so the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Cespedes comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Markakis is off at first with 2 away. Line hard toward right center. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 39, Sam Freeman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Lagares. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. A little bouncer. Freeman, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
First baseman, number 21.
Todd Frazier will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his Soto home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low apparently. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Popped up. Swanson over to his left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's low.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. One and one the count now. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Frazier, the runner at first with two gone. Ball and two strikes to Cabrera. Hit on the ground to third. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Seventh inning coming up. The Mets are out on top, 3-0. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the seventh inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Already the beginning of the seventh inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Out into right center. Well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Standing in now, Lane Adams. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
First pitch on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take this sure out.
The pitcher, number 39, Sam Freeman.
Charlie Culberson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Charlie Culberson.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Mets out in front, 3-1.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Travis d'Arnaud will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Very weakly on the ground.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Ready with another 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, Edgar Hugo.
Michael Conforto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Conforto.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adams has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
A shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Reyes. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. There's a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Mets. And it's still 3-1. Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Here's Ender Inciarte. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's gone 2 for 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. To short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. One run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. 1-2. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul of the plate, and the count remains 3-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a liner. This won't get past the glove of Reyes at short, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready once again, T.J. Rivera. Previously against Vizcaíno. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Inciarte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Oh, 1-1. There he goes. It swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Ready on 1 and 2. A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Rivera, the runner at second with 1 away. Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning. Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 21, Tom Frazier.
Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A bouncer to the left side. Schimpf picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 4-1. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the ninth inning in this one. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready for another chance. Ryan Schimpf due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Lifetime against Familia. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Seth Lugo gets the win on the mound.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Seth Lugo collected his first W this season, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 4-1. The Marlins totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-6. The Nationals combined for a 4-hitter as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-2. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-2. The Milwaukee Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-0. The St. Louis Cardinals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they dismantled the White Sox 7-1. Patrick Corbin collected win number 2 on the year as the Diamondbacks got the victory against the Dodgers 3-2. The San Francisco Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 2-1. Rick Porcello allowed only 1 earned run pitching into the 9th inning, leading the Red Sox over Kansas City 4-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Matt Bush had his first victory of the year as Texas downed Cleveland 4-2. The Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-2. Lance Lynn got his second W of the season, leading Minnesota to a win over Toronto 2-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-5. The Seattle Mariners got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-4. The Houston Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they pummeled the Yankees 9-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Atlanta hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Robert Gesellman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Short, hit hard. Reyes loves it. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop.
On to first, and it's a broadcaster's dream, at least to start the ball game tonight. Two very quick outs now.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ryan Schimpf. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Freeman is on his way home. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
In now, Tyler Flowers as he drives a liner to right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, D-Row, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Julio Teheran is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Drilled to the right side, and that is going to get on through. So Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side, not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Into the box now, T.J. Rivera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's just 2 for 12. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Schimpf is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
0-1 pitch on its way. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Reyes stands at first with 1 out. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Punch out and the offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now, and set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yoenis Cespedes becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Juan Lagares looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He has 7 hits in 31 tries. He's also driven in 5 runs. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Bruce, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Chop foul wide of first. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 2 left for the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping into the box, Lane Adams. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
The 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first down.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number two.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
One out, nobody on. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Julio Teheran. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Line to the right side. Just foul. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Ender Enciarte. The name of his game is speed. Covers a ton of ground. Great arm in the outfield. Ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
Next up for New York as Dribble Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball one.
And there's ball one.
You got a ball, one strike.
So 1-1. Hit hard to third. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting eighth, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 3 base hits in 29 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
I got the count. Oh, and
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Enciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Ender Enciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Ender Enciarte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cabrera. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Frazier's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Freeman will head to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Ryan Schimpf. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here and plate 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets nothing. Leading off the inning, Robert Gesellman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a...
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, TJ Rivera.
Digging in to try it again, TJ Rivera. He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 2. Ripped down the first base line. To second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Albies is under it, and that retires the side. Mets strand 1. Still down 3-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Flowers, a 32-year-old veteran. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Ready for another chance? Lane Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in once again, Juan Lagares, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte moves over, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Next for the Mets, Jay Bruce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Behind 0-2 now. And to the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And right into the shift. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
First baseman number 21, Tom Ranger.
Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Tapped down the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And he'll go to second here. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here now is his dribble Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And that one right down Main Street.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams is after it, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Julio Teheran.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Grounded to short. And that's the 2nd out.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Inciarte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center, and Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. Freeman into foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Michael Conforto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
In there, and it's 0-1. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He has a 3-for-12 line. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop. Now Jose Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. Digging in once again, T.J. Rivera. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. Jason Vargas takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40, Jason Vargas.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. And a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hard hit ball to second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. A tag for 1. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Lane Adams. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Giro. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Crawford at and missed. Here's the throw. It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Braves 5. And ready once again, Juan Lagares. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Exactly.
Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Todd Frazier is on deck. Chopped in front of home plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Todd Frazier.
So stepping in, Todd Frazier. He doubled his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball.
And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1
Frazier
strike.
is off at first with 2 away. Popped him up. Schimpf is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The So 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop. And that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Frazier's up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
How about it? Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Vargas has his target. Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets nothing. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Now batting, pitcher, Jason Vargas.
Adrian Gonzalez will move out into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher, Vargas.
Adrian Gonzalez.
0-1 the count. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
At shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Straight 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Mets. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Anthony Swarzak has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Anthony Swarzak.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Freddie Freeman.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Striding in once again, T.J. Rivera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1-1. There's a slider taken for a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Down the third baseline. And he is in there.
Center fielder, number 12,
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Cespedes leads off first with 1 away. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Adams makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hit to short. Swanson scoops it up. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. A beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He's got it one away. Ready for another shot now. Lane Adams. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Way behind the big fastball. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets nothing. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Swanson is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Bounce it to the left side. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Anthony Wartha.
Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do. 2 out and the base is empty. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Flores is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 2-2 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Brings it in, and the Braves have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Julio Teheran with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious